Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged, so right.
With a game for Cincinnati.
It's so rugged, so right. It's so right.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nashville. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Oluwafemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. Big 13, 11 Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready up. Come on. Hit.
Right to the air goes Ward. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jamar Stewart getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up third down.
Ready. Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
I'm wondering.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Here we go. What it?
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
49-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now it's Ward. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready. Ready.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
1st and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can...
And he's in! Ashton Genty! Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Gun.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
11, 11. Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, Ward. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2-2 and well. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward will get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
Now Ward going to hold on to it. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On 1st down, Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Titans
11 yards as they move the chains.
first and 10 at the 17-yard
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check go.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Back. 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. Exiting the pocket right, and he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A 39-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. Pick up of 46 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big one for Tennessee. 55 yards on the game.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years, and then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set! Gotta be lying! I got him!
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Stephanie!
Genty, and this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
One more time with Genty. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Titans. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Open left side is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Bengals
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He's got him wide open. That's Waddle. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. He'll get it inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Let's go. 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco! Here we go! Cook!
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Trey Hendrickson getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing is Ward. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Ward. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Pick. Go.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Run out of the gun for Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
3rd and inches.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Titans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Working across the field. This one to Higgins. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. And now we'll get a stoppage, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Brown. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Catch made there by Waddle. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. You allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Play action, it's Howard. That is caught, back corner of the end zone. T. Higgins, touchdown Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage.
24.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. We'll need to pick it up on 3rd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
To the left side, caught by Ridley. And And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
They'll run the toss to Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your...
This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Second down, it's Howard. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. T.J. Edwards. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
From the gun, it's Howard. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. That one taken in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set, steady.
On 1st down, Ward. This one complete to Atwell. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
First down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. This one is caught downfield by Ridley.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Ward to throw again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It is 3rd and 10.
Mike 46. Mike 46. 22 Rita.
From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Jackson Hill on the coverage.
Mike 49. 19.
They'll go. Here's Levis. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Their own 6-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 13. Mike 13. 19. He's hot.
They'll drop to throw. Left side, taken in by Iomanner. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I think it won't be a surprise to see this guy all over the highlight reel this week, Mike. I mean, a pick earlier, now a sack. Opposing offenses in around the league, you can bet in future weeks they're going to have a game plan for this guy.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. To the ground, a first down run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This